good people of the internet? I'm the Brain the Canvas, and on Monday we're going into the month for Pisces. So to celebrate, I'm going to show you my design based on the Zodiac. Let the party begin! Alright, so let's draw on our outline. So I'm using this eye as the eye of the fish, incorporating it into my face. Shrug it up. So I'm going to use my eyebrow as kind of the fin or the hair of the fish. What's it called? So let's bring that down a little bit to elevate it, and then let's go to the side. Let's bring it down to the tip around the nose. Looking more like a dolphin than a fish, like a koi fish. But this will do. This will do. And then we're wrapping the tail around. Kind of imagining that it went off here into some other universe, and then it's coming back. Swoop up here. And then we'll do a little tail. Let's start with the head fin thing. I'll use a nice dark green blue kind of color. Incorporate the eyebrow into this. Oh yeah, this fish's fins on fleek. So you're just laying the edge of your brush across, making little dots to make a triangle. And then if there's any edges you see kind of looks like a V, you'll fill those in with your other skills around. Okay, with different colors, poke your face a bunch in triangle formation and have fun. Remember for the fin to put the scales in the other direction because the tail is wrapping around. Alright, I think this could use a little bit of shading, at least on the fin here, because it's just this kind of red. So I'm going to take a light silver mint green. I'm just going to draw some lines here. I'm going to feather it out a little bit. It has like some movement to it. Bring it all the way out to the eyebrow here so that it keeps going to help with the illusion that it's just one big piece, not you're just drawing on your eyebrow and trying to hide it. Let's use a kind of darker mint green. Just color in the fins here, and then we'll do some highlights and shadows to give it movement and three-dimensionalness and all that good stuff. Alright, I'm thinking that this fin wants to be on top, so let's do some shading where the fins overlap. I'm just going to draw a dark blue line, and I'm just going to take the end of my brush, the flat end, I'm just going to feather it out just a little bit to drag out that dark blue and blend it out to the rest of the fin. That means that this end right here is our highlight, so let's do a little bit of a light blue-green, and same thing, draw, and then just brush it out, feather it out to the rest of the fin, give a nice transition, and then a highlight down here, little dabs, and I think we're good. And oh my gosh, my eyes well, first of all, there's makeup around it, but my head is like this because I'm trying to show you on here, and the way my mirror's positioned, it's weird. It's like drawing like this. Now we're going on to the fish sequence, which means we're gonna put a bunch of sticky stuff on our face. Yay! Sticky substance number one. Glue stick. If you do not know how to cover up your eyebrow to make it disappear, or to cover it from other things such as sequins like we're putting on today, you can look at my previous tutorial for Cupid and Psyche, and I'll show you step by step how to do that. I'll have a link for you down below. And now that we put sticky substance on our eyebrow, we're gonna put more sticky substance on our eyebrow, and that akin to honey. Is it my birthday? No, it is not my birthday. I would hate for this to be my birthday. But that means to get another montage. Let it begin! You're going to take your sequins one at a time with tweezers, and you're going to lay them on your face, overlapping them from one end to the other. So many sequins. But they have glitter and I like glitter, so that's okay. Whenever I use these sequins, it makes me think of that book about fish. Woohoo, I'm free! The rainbow fish, and gives all the scales to his friends. I'm free! But if you think about it, he was taking off his scales, like his skin. People wanted his scales. Who thought of that book? That is just morbid. But yeah, that's my favorite kid books. Just wanted to share that fun little memory with you. I transformed my face into my favorite t-shirt from the 90s. Now we're going to do some eye makeup here to incorporate it into everything, and I think you know what I'm going to use. I'm using a beautiful shimmer green on the lid. Everybody loves shimmer, it dropped on my face. Wasn't supposed to be there, but now it is because I love shimmer. And then we're going to draw on a thin, dark blue cut crease. And then let's do a hint of gold shimmer on top because there's no such thing as too much shimmer. No such thing. Do that thing right there. Do it. Do it. And I'll be doing a dagger cat eye liquid eyeliner, but first I'm going to be using a crayon just to prep it, make sure that everything is really dark and saturated. Pull the end of your eyelid nice and taut to get a nice, crisp, smooth, thin line. And then just keep building on top of that line until you get the thickness that you want. And before you forget, and by that I mean before you forget again, because I already forgot, we're going to draw the hair fin thing down here, and then the fins over here on the tip of the tail fin. Okay, same deals on the other side. We are going to draw kind of curve out here, kind of like a little mohawk, and we're gonna just draw it back in. So we're just doing the same thing we did on the other side. We are drawing this kind of no! You cannot have my scale! This rainbow fish is not generous. And then we'll draw on our fins, and then draw on your highlights and shadows. And now the lips! I'm using that same green blue blue color that we used on the fins for the base of our lips. So I don't want this gold eyelid highlight to be left alone. No shimmer should be left alone. So I'm gonna put some shimmer on my bottom lid, and we're gonna create some scales using mesh. So you get to see all 3 techniques for scales. And then we get to put on more shimmer.
More shimmer.
So you're going to take your mesh in the position you want it, lay it taut against your lip, take a brush or a sponge with your makeup and dab it on to make sure it really gets in there. Just don't press too hard because you don't want the makeup to come together beneath your mesh. And because this design is inspired by the Zodiacs or the constellations, I'm going to plop on a few rhinestones as stars under this eye. And that is my Pisces inspired makeup design. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please let me know by clicking on that thumbs up button down below. Also make sure to subscribe, let me know that you like my videos and regularly watch them, and it notifies you whenever my next video is coming out. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to all my lovely Pisces out there, and I will see all of you lovelies next time. Bye!